I'm talking to a fighter pilot. This fighter pilot, F-15 fighter pilot, him and I are having a conversation together. I met him 17 years ago. Then I met him again at an event. We were both speaking. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Didn't I hear you speak 17 years ago? Yes, boom. Anyways, he messages me, comes in, brings a gift. It's up there somewhere. He gave me a nice little helmet for a pilot. And we're talking. I said, so where are you at right now? What phase are you? He said, well, I'm kind of going through this decision I got to make right now. So you got to make that decision? Yes. I'm like, man, this is a tough time because I'm running a BPW, business planning workshop. 12 hours I'm speaking, maybe more is what I'm speaking at that night, the following day. And I say, I got podcasts, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got a board call, I got a board. Tomorrow night, what do you got going on? Nothing. Come to the house. He comes to the house tomorrow night. Yes, drives up. We come to the house, him and his partner. We're together till 9 o'clock at night. Then I send one of my guys to show him the other studio. We stay there, we talk. Deal is being broken right there, whether we can do something or not. I made my offer. I can't really do anything except these offers. Guess what? He came the next day. Okay, cool. He knows how I work. We don't have time to wait till next week. Let's go. That night, while I'm meeting with him, I get another call from a lawyer, from a president. We got a handful of living presidents. You can pick and choose who this lawyer is, from which president. He calls. Hey, I got your number from this person. I've seen your stuff. I said, what do you got going on right now? He says, I'm in Boca right now. I'm doing a meeting. I said, why don't you come over right now? So you want me to come over right now? So why don't you come over right now? I'm sizing him up to see how he works. I'm busy, he's busy. He says, I haven't eaten anything. I said, don't worry about it. I'll get you food. What kind of food you like? Sushi, toro, salmon belly? Yeah, no problem. I got you ready. Come on down. He drives down. Get him caviar, get him this, get him that. I cook. I put it together for him, present it for him. He sits there. One meeting leaves. He stays there. Him and I are together till 11 o'clock at night talking. That night, I got 2 other calls I got to make. Then I get up to go to the office to spend 12 hours with 1,000-something people that were watching this. 5,000 people were probably watching it, but 1,000 people that registered for this. And we did a business planning workshop that night. Then, the next day, I'm on a trip to take 36 people to go watch the Messi, tournament with Mbappe. We shut down the Flemings, and then right after Flemings, in what city were we? In Tampa. We go to the biggest suite in Tampa. We watch Joe Burrow play Tom Brady. Joe Burrow comes back and wins. Then we get on the flight with the family, come back. Then the next day, 7 o'clock in the morning, I go to Dallas to have a meeting to make a promotion. Then I come back. This is the schedule of somebody that's got a big vision. So you get to gauge somebody that's on it, going, versus somebody that says, yeah, how about after New Year's? Yeah, how about after this? By the way, 2.5 years, COVID happens. Whatever you want to give it, March of 2020. It's been 2.5 years, whatever the timeline is. Do you know everybody in the private equity space when I would talk to, let's do a Zoom. Our company doesn't allow us to do COVID this, COVID that. Do you know what's the one guy that wasn't doing that? The big name? His name is David Solomon. You know what company he runs? Goldman Sachs. You know how many deals he picked up at everybody else was being kicking back, being casual? He led from the front. No wonder he's a lead dog and people follow his lead. Because he is urgent. Going, and still finds time to spend time with his family and his kids on Thanksgiving and all the other fun stuff that he does. And he's still a DJ, by the way. How crazy is that? Runs the most powerful financial firm in the world that everybody from that company, pretty much the next step for them is to work under a president, and he's a DJ. Insane or what? So, question for you. Which camp are you part of? Yeah, let's talk after New Year's. Or are you part of, what do you got? Let's get you on talk on something. Let's get on the phone. Okay, yes, no, maybe. What about this? What about that? Which camp are you part of? I can tell you how big you think based on which camp you're part of. So can everybody else. Big thinkers smell and read other big thinkers. If you're urgent and want to get things done fairly quickly, you're in the big thinkers camp. If you got all the time in the world, you ain't part of the big thinkers camp. You get to pick and choose. By the way, this may be the one thing you need to shift going into 2023.